Hey guys, I'm Dane and welcome to Becoming a Better Tanker. Now, I'm by no means the best tanker out there, but I really want to kind of share my thoughts and tactics on how I play as a tank, why I do what I do, and then of course I will be criticizing my own mistakes, flaws, and errors from my gameplay and some of my stupid tactics that, for obvious reasons, just doesn't work out the way that I want them to work out. So I thought that I might as well just share this process with you guys so maybe you guys will be able to get some positive feedback out from this. Maybe you'll be able to see, oh, maybe that's why I'm dying in this situation. Or you will be able to say that, oh, maybe if I had done it this way, I could have been alive or I could have gotten that kill or maybe I didn't die. Oh, so you can do it like that, or maybe I should have done it that way instead. So basically, this is a watch and learn for not only me, but also for you guys. So I really hope that you guys like this sort of thing. And of course, this will be live commentary. I'll be picking some of the clips that I've been recording for the past few weeks or whatever, putting it together with some of the most interesting points, and then I'll be reviewing it with you guys and talking about some of my mistakes and some of my positive points. So yeah. I think you get the point now. Here you see me kind of being reluctant to go on top of the bridge. The reason why I don't want to be on the bridge right now is because if I get up there and I get rimrocked in such a way that I'm not able to push all the way forward across the bridge, then people should be able to get behind me by going beneath the bridge. And I've also myself thrown C4 up from beneath the bridge in this little uh, space you see right next to me on my left. I've been able to throw C4 up and kill a bunch of tanks that way because they think that they are safe up there. Believe me guys, you are not. So now I'm just trying to clear some of the small angles that people might be hiding in, but my mistake here and what I'm wasting right now is my Sabot shell. From the recent patch, Sabot shell has been made into the anti-vehicle shell, and it doesn't deliver any splash damage at all. It's only gonna do damage if you get a direct hit. So basically I've just been wasting them. That's a negative point. I'm trying to take them off with the LMG. I don't use the HMG because I'm still trying to figure out what works the best for me. I want to be anti-tank and anti-infantry at the same time. So I'm just backing forth a bit and going back on top of the bridge. And I'm only doing this now when I see that my teammates have pushed up, so they've got the other side of the bridge. So now I know that people won't be flanking me, at least from beneath the bridge. So I'm just sitting up here, picking off a lot of all of these snipers and engineers, a lot of these spawn points. Here you see me waste another Sabot shell. I really shouldn't be doing that. I should be focusing on this tank here. And luckily he started to focus on me. I've got a tank right behind me, but I've also got a LAV behind me to my left, so he's able to help me as well. And there you see 3 rockets flying. And that's basically why I don't want to drive all the way up, because there's a lot of engineers down there. If I go forward, I'm dead. At least that's my mindset. So I'm staying up here for a while. I got some sort of cover here from this arch on the bridge. Of course, they can fire beneath it. They can also get some hits in from above. But I decided to move forward because I thought that it was a bit more clear. And the guy behind the pillar, he fired. If he hadn't fired a shot, I wouldn't have noticed him at all. So I turn back, I see the other guy, I shoot him, and I retreat back across the bridge because I noticed that tank coming. He got me, I was too eager, I went too far ahead, but I got a lot of kills there. Here, as always, I'm trying to PTFO. Every time I play anything, I try to PTFO all of the time, and especially since the last patch because you gain a lot of points. But here I was a bit too eager, went a bit too far ahead, so I lost a lot of health. I should have stayed back and made use of some of the cover that there is on this map. And there I was just trying to take the what's it called? Well, yeah, it took out the chopper because I don't want that to be repaired and get back up. And there you see the guy that I tried to take out, the engineer, that's his name. Because he would be able to get behind me with an RPG, immobilize me, and I would have been in a world of trouble. One thing to keep in mind though, guys, you really gotta be mindful of your surroundings. I wasn't, so I crashed straight into that building and it kinda got me stuck a bit. You don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. You always want to be near cover, but you don't want to crash into cover. Not only do you break the cover, but you always tend to get stuck. This guy parachuting in, oh, so sad. Luckily, I have a gunner. I mean, one of the best things in a tank is if you have a gunner, especially if he's able to jump out and repair you. During my stream yesterday, I had a guy who just followed my stream. He was in my tank all of the time, and he was a great repper. Every time I needed help, he was out and repping. So the real MVPs when you're tanking is the reppers, especially gunners, because they are able to watch your back. They are able to deal with a lot of the situations that you can't because they can aim higher than you can. A guy jumping out for the C4 here, but I noticed him and then I drove off and killed him. That's also why I don't like to stay way too close to cover, because if I stay too close, they can loop C4 over the wall and then they can kill me. I'm trying to get some lucky shots off here and get some of the choppers. I've been able to kill some choppers in my day. Actually, also a few jets, and that's been awesome. Not only jets going for a strafe on me, but jets out in the distance. So I'm just trying to be mindful of my ass there. Back into Siege of Shanghai, I really like to play as a tanker in this map and in the Golmud Railway. So here I'm moving up to the point. I have 3 spots that I need to be careful of besides the roof, but as far as I can tell, there was people on the roof, so I thought that, hey, I don't really need to worry all too much about that. I can just push a bit up and try and clear the guys here on the point. Of course, I still gotta be careful with the occasional tanks and these guys here, because if they get past me, they can do a lot of damage to my teammates, so he became a priority to me. Not only because of the points, but also because I didn't want him to flank. I don't want people to flank me or the spot that I'm at, because then they will be able to get some of the points that you will be trying to capture. I'm using the AP shell here. It's got a nice balance between damage and the splash damage, so it's okay against infantry, but I really should save it for vehicles. But as there's not really any vehicle nearby right now, I should be able to kill people with the main shell. But I really have to be a bit more careful, well, not a bit, I really have to be a bit more careful, not only with my ammo, but also with these C4 guys. I thought that the other guys were watching my back, and this is also this is also a place where a gunner comes in handy, because he can watch your back, and especially here, because I can't aim all the way up to that guy standing up there with C4, but a gunner would have been able to. So sometimes when I'm alone and I'm far away from these guys and they can't spawn in behind me to my right side, I jump into the gunner seat and then I take them out, because they get cocky. They stand up there, oh, he can't reach here because he's a tank, and then I jump out and go into, well, I don't jump out, that's stupid, but I go into the gunner's seat, and there I'm able to take them out, and they, for some reason, they don't think that I'm that smart enough to go into the gunner's seat, but I did, and then I'm able to have a higher angle, and then I'm able to take them out. That's also something to keep notice of. Oh, and if you're a gunner now, the incendiary grenade rocks. It's awesome. I've had a lot of kills. I've had more kills than the main tanker as a gunner because of that incendiary. Here again, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't push too far ahead, because I don't want to push all the way up, because as you see here with this guy, as I said in the beginning of this video, if you go up and you're not able to move forward, you will be flanked by someone, so you really have to be careful. And luckily I was behind, because I don't like pushing all the way up front. Sometimes I do it by mistake, I get too eager, but I like to stay back and make sure that there's no one behind me, no one able to get that ass shot, or nobody able to get that pizza delivered C4 on my ass, because I don't want pizza when I'm in a tank. I want to deliver pizzas, but I don't want pizzas. So here you see I got hit from the back. But yeah, basically there was more people up there. Luckily he didn't get a straight shot on my ass, so I was disabled, but that way I was able to survive. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm thinking about making more of these types of videos, especially because I really enjoy doing this. It's a learning process for me. I actually learned a bit from watching my own gameplay over again and talking about what I should have done, what I shouldn't have done, and what I could have done better. So basically, I learned a lot from this, and I hope that you guys will as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something from this. So if you like this sort of video, throw it a like. Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any tips and tricks, do let me know, because I really want to know. I really want to get better at tanking. So yeah, don't forget to like this video if you like this sort of thing, especially if you like this and you want to see more like this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more and future content on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.